Hello, this is Leslie, and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I am going to be talking about my modesty journey at the gym and why I decided to change the way I dress to the gym. So let's get started. I've been going to the gym going to 3 years now, and when I started my journey, I used to go to the gym with like oversized tees and I used to wear leggings, but like the tees were oversized. And it was because I was very insecure with my body and I just didn't like how it looked. And when I started getting more advanced, when I started seeing my body change, when I started seeing the muscles, I was like, you know what? I used to follow a lot of people on Instagram and I'll see what they wear. And I was like, I want to wear the cute little bits that they do too. FYI, first and foremost, I am not telling other women how to dress. I'm just talking about myself and what I do for myself, my journey and my story only. I am not talking for all women and I am not judging other women because I can only talk about myself only. That's it. So, I wanted to wear like leggings and like very form-fitting clothing, gym clothing. So I started dressing differently. I started showing more skin. I started, I used to buy the butt scrunch leggings and stuff. And at one point I started wearing shorts, but I was never comfortable wearing shorts. But yeah, as my body started changing, I was like wanting to wear more clothing that resembled what people wear online. And as time passed, I noticed that it wasn't making me happy. I actually felt more insecure dressing the way I did than when I was wearing the oversized stuff. And I was like, why am I feeling this way if I'm in shape, if I could do this and that and yada, 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 right? And that's when I started noticing that I wasn't really dressing that way for me. When I started, yes, but then I started noticing that I was dressing like that because I wanted to look appealing and I wanted to appeal to males and I wanted attention and I wanted validation from people because like, oh, look at my muscles, look at this part of my body, look. And I was like, why? I have never been a person like that, and it was making me very sad. It was making me very depressed. And that was one thing, right? And then I had a few scenarios that just made me super uncomfortable at the gym. And, they were done by males and like males looking. And I had the scenario where a man was like, and I was kind of covered. After I started feeling that way, I started wearing like wrap skirts around my leggings. And, I thought that was like modest enough. So I had a scenario where I was like working out. I was doing single leg RDLs, I think. And there was a man behind me and I saw that his phone was out. And at first I thought he was like FaceTiming somebody. And I was like, okay, I need to stop being dramatic, whatever. But then like it just got too uncomfortable, getting too close. And I was like, and I had to approach this man because he was making me feel uncomfortable. I'm like, hey, are you recording me? Because you are making me feel very uncomfortable. And he just didn't know what to respond. And I was like, you know what? At that moment, I was like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. And I don't want to deal with this. You know what I mean? And also at that time, I was going through something very hard and, getting closer to my faith and like getting closer to God. And I remember seeing one of Liana Deep's posts and how she was like changing the way she dressed at the gym. And I was like, I should try that. I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good about the way that I dress. I want my faith to be stronger. I kind of want to test my mental health and, my mentality by covering up and not seeking this validation from others. And covering up and being modest allowed me to do that. Like I started dressing modestly. And at that time I started posting my like journey on Instagram. And that's what really, my Instagram kind of blew up with that. I feel like a lot of women resonated with it. Of course, criticism came with that, but I believe that a lot of women resonated with my journey and Liana's journey. And that's where I'm at now. I haven't went back. It's been almost a year of me dressing modestly. I started in August 23, August 2023. And, you know, I was working out at the gym the other day, and I had this like beautiful young lady come up to me, and she asked me like, why, can I ask you a question? Like, why do you dress like that? And, I told her like, I just feel comfortable like this. I feel like I could be myself, and I could just work out however I want. And I don't really got to worry about people looking at me, and I don't really got to worry about like parts of my body showing too much, And again, that's like the shallow response, but like I'm saying in this video, it's more about like covering up has allowed me to really focus on my mentality. The fact that I can't really look at my muscles, and I can't really, people don't really see my form and my figure. Like for me, it's more important for me to realize how much my body can do for me, and how much better it could get if I keep focusing on making it healthier, and focusing on the exercise, and focusing on like how much my mind can push my body, rather than, oh, look at my muscles and look at the way they move, and like, oh, that person's staring at me because like I look good, all of these things. It's like covering up has allowed me just to focus on the exercise itself and just like my mindset. And yeah, it's been a beautiful journey, and because I just like baggy stuff, and I like covering up, and I don't want unwanted attention. I really don't. I'm a very introverted individual, and I like to just walk in silence and like, just be like my own little person in my own little world. And I don't like unwanted attention. So yeah, that's a little bit about like just a spiel about my modesty journey, and why I do it and how it has really changed me. But yeah, if you guys are interested in me posting more videos on like my modesty journey, please let me know. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I post a lot of like modest fit ideas. Also on TikTok. I'm kind of going through a like content reinvention right now. I'm kind of reinventing what I'm posting, but I'm trying to be more present here on YouTube, and I just want to share things that I think will get you thinking and will give you perspective, and especially if you are a woman, especially if you're a woman in her 30s. I'm 30 years old, and I'm just sharing my journey of being a 30-year-old as well. And yeah, I hope this video helped you. I hope, again, I'm not criticizing women who don't dress modesty. You could dress both ways. You could dress however you want as a woman. This is just my perspective and why I choose to dress modestly at the gym. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in another video.